Hello, it's day 97 of my 100-day meditation challenge. I woke up later this morning, 1 minute before I was due to do my live streaming. So I was a few minutes late, but I still did it. And it was kind of nice because instead of waking up early and, getting ready and stuff, it was like my usual day where I go straight into meditation, because the live stream is a meditation and a channel teaching that comes through it. And so today I wanted to share with you some of that information because it was a really important teaching, really amazing information that came through today. If you want the full teaching, go along to behealing.com. In the Be Healing store, under teachings, you'll be able to find it there. And it's all about we can either fight the whole universe, or we can allow all the well-being and the gifts of the universe to come through. And how we can tell we're in the state of allowing is how relaxed we are, right? So when you relax your body, if you're mentally relaxing your body, so say in a meditation, you're focusing your mind on relaxing your face, then relaxing your shoulders, then relaxing your arms. What you're doing is you're relaxing your mind at the same time, right? Because you've got that single point of focus. And so relaxing your body and relaxing your mind naturally gets you into that state of allowing all the good that the universe has got, yeah? And so once you're in that state of a relaxed mind, so whether you've done it through that single point of focus, through relaxation, or whether you've done it through observing your thoughts until the unwanted ones just kind of disappear, or until any of them, in fact, disappear, or if you are focused on a mantra, and that's all you're thinking about, or all the other different ways, or focus on your breath. However you're doing it, if you're relaxing your mind, what you're actually doing is you're getting so the mind wants to fix problems, right? And if it can't find a problem to fix, it creates a problem to fix. So it just imagines that something is a problem. It puts meaning behind things that don't have meaning. It creates a problem, and then it'll think about that over and over again to try and fix it, right? And so in meditation, what we're trying to do is to stop those thoughts, stop the mind from doing that, yeah? To get our mind into another state instead, which is a transmitter and a receiver, right? And so once your mind is in this transmitter-receiver mode, it can receive light vibrations. So if you've gone into your meditation with what's the word? I've lost the word. An intention, right? So it could be, you're always going into a meditation with an intention, even if you know it or not. It might just be for peace. It might be for relaxation. It might be to find a solution for something, or to make a decision, or to get clarity on something. But you'll always have an intention behind it, right? And so then you become a transmitter of that intention without thinking about it. You don't need to do this. This happens naturally once you're in that space, once your mind's in that relaxed space. And receiver of like thoughts. So the inspiration and the ideas that come through are given to you by the universe because they're a like thought, like vibration to your intention, okay, once you're in this space. And it's very different than the mind just coming up with things, coming up with ideas itself to try and fix problems. The shoulds, I should do this, or maybe this will get me what I want, that is just the mind continuing on trying to fix stuff. It's not that. It feels very different when you get inspired, when you're getting receiving these like thoughts, like vibration thoughts, right? And so that's the guidance that comes through, and that's exactly what I do in my work. It's the same thing. I get into that no mind state where I can receive those and relay them. And so that's one aspect of it, right? This relaxation. Now, that shows that you're not fighting the universe, right? that you can receive those inspired thoughts from the universe. But it's not just thoughts that you can receive. You can receive manifestations in this state as well. So yesterday I was doing a meditation in the afternoon. I decided to do a meditation because I'd realized that what I want in this new thing that I'm doing in my business is I want it to be me having lots of fun with the people that are doing it, right? And so I'm focused on fun. And so I decided to do this meditation yesterday afternoon using the mantra fun. So I was just repeating over and over in my mind, fun, 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 right? And about 10 minutes into it, that was it. Because I wasn't giving my mind any space to be a receiver, really, of any thoughts or inspiration, because I was repeating this mantra, and so it was full of that. The manifestation from external came instead, and so my phone went off, and it was a friend inviting me out, saying this thing's going on and it's going to be real fun. Do you want to come in about an hour? I'm like, yes, I do. And I realized then it's like it's not always the thoughts that you receive or the ideas of something that you can do for it. Sometimes you just receive the physical manifestations of it. And so that's, allowing the well-being. So you get in this relaxed state, relaxation of the body and of the mind, and that's when you can be a transmitter and a receiver, okay? So receiver, not just of thoughts or inspiration, of physical manifestations too. And so here's the thing. What are you struggling in your life? Because whatever that subject is, whether it's your health, whether it's your money, whether it's relationships, whether it's your job, whatever the subject is, I bet you that you're not relaxed when you think of that thing or when you're in that situation. You're not relaxed. And that means that you're cutting yourself off from the flow of all good, right? So imagine, say you're having a problem with somebody, right? There's some conflict going on. You're not relaxed when you're around that person, right? And so you're not allowing any kind of solution or anything to come through. Say you're having a problem with your money, and every time you look at your bank balance, you're not relaxed about it, okay? And what happens is when you're not relaxed about it, you're doing the same. You're attracting like thoughts. And so your head starts going off, say you're looking at your bank balance and you're thinking, it's not enough, I don't have enough, this means that I'm not worthy of having more, I'm not successful, I don't have enough, and I'm not secure because I don't have enough, there's not enough money in the savings, I've got too much debt, and all of these thoughts, okay, they make you feel even less relaxed, okay? But if you were to relax, consciously relax, like in a meditation, and look at your bank balance, kind of getting yourself in that relaxed state, what would happen was you would hear the truth about it, okay? And so the truth makes you feel more relaxed. And so the truth that you would hear about it is, I've got enough. There is money in my bank. There's enough money in my bank. I always have enough. I've always had enough. I'm secure in myself. I'd like more money. So all of these thoughts would be relaxing, okay? So they feel very different than the ones that make you unrelaxed. So when you're having a struggle with something, you need to relax and then have empowering thoughts, yeah? To allow those relaxing, empowering thoughts to come through. So for example, if you're having a problem with somebody, so there's some kind of conflict going on, you can relax, okay? And then think about that person and allow your truth to come through. And so your truth might be that this person isn't good for you, that this person doesn't bring you anything in your life. It could be this person's abusive, this person isn't good to me. Or it could be this person's okay, they just have a different belief than me. Your truth could be anything. It could be that relationship is not a relationship that you want to be in. It could be that the relationship is a relationship that you want to be in, but those truthful thoughts will relax you even more. Yeah. And so this is why this empowerment is so important, is because you've got to empower yourself with the truth. Yeah. And so the relaxation is your indicator of whether you're allowing solutions and allowing well-being in, allowing manifestations in. Whatever, think about it. There's things that are easy in your life. Some things come easily to you and you're totally relaxed about them. If you can be that relaxed about everything, then everything will just work out. It takes knowing yourself and it takes working on yourself to get to the empowered place. Okay. So another example is when I gave birth to my first child when I was 21. It was a terrible experience. They put drugs in me to speed it up. They had me laying flat on my back, strapped up with all these monitors. It was really painful. I was out of control, and it wasn't a good experience at all. Now, comparing that with my last birth experience, which was really easy, I was in control of it. They asked, could they put monitors on me and lie down? And I said, no, I want to be on my feet. And because I was empowered with my truth and spoke it out, did what was right for me, did what was nurturing for me, did what was best for me, and spoke my truth, it went really well. I stayed relaxed throughout the whole thing, and it was real fast. Okay. Now, when I was 21, I wasn't in the position to be empowered like that. I was still in abusive relationships. That's all I knew. All I knew was being controlled by people that weren't doing the best for me. I knew not to speak up for myself because that caused even more abuse. And so I wasn't in that empowered place, right? But since then, I've healed myself. I've learned how to be empowered. I've learned how to speak out and know my truth. And now, so even then, now it'd be even different. If I had a baby now, it'd be even better experience because I'm even more so empowered. But that, when I had my last baby, it was so much easier, right? And so no matter how much I had relaxed, so if I had have done breathing exercises, which I did when I was having my first baby, it didn't matter. I still wouldn't have been in that flow of well-being because I wasn't in the place to empower myself, right? I wasn't in that knowing myself, being empowered enough in myself to be able to speak out, yeah, and stand up for myself and have boundaries and say no and do what was best for me. And so relaxation can only take you to a certain place. You've got to work on yourself to get that empowerment, yeah, to look after yourself. Whether it's internal or external, whether you actually need to speak out to someone or whether it's just about your thoughts being empowering, those two have got to go together. And so get the full teaching. It's available on BeHealing.com, and there's way more examples than that, and it'll take you through the whole process of actually doing it and experiencing it. But yeah, it's really important, and to spend time doing this every day, especially with those things that you think you're struggling about, because those are the things you're cutting yourself off from the solutions. And maybe it requires you to relax about it, for you to even access the thoughts that are disempowering to you. Or maybe you're already there with your empowerment, you just haven't relaxed enough to be able to tap into those solutions. And so the solutions, as I said before, there might be ideas, there might be inspiration that comes to you, or it might be physical manifestations too. So say you're having a problem with your partner, right? And every time you are in a situation with them, you're really tense, you're not relaxed at all, they feel your tension, and they're not going to have a good response to you. It could be that the solution has already happened, you just haven't relaxed enough to let it in yet. And so you relaxing could be all it takes to get that physical manifestation, that solution, the peace or the love back in the relationship or whatever it is. It might just take that relaxation, or it might take you to be more empowered and actually in your truth, yeah? And so there's a balance to be had there between the two of them. So I just wanted to share that with you all today, because it's a really important teaching, just as all of the Be Healing Tribe teachings have been really important, really amazing stuff like that. And so I wanted to share it with you. Day 90, what is it, 96, 97, wow, day 97, have a good day.